actually just got I just got struck by something that's so pertinent to this.
Please.
And it's not that Lux is into the brown, but she's just fucking cool. And I had an item on my list was it just struck me as like hard to believe that with all the 20 years that have passed since we started doing our Jackass stuff.
Yes.
Nobody ever took a shit on a fan.
That's amazing.
So I ordered a fucking fan. And
you mean like an industrial fan?
Yeah, I'm not talking about a person who appreciates her art. An industrial fan, right? And so,
did you run it? Did you run it upwards or across?
Totally
upwards?
Straight upwards.
Yeah.
And I didn't poop for 3 days.
Oh, nice.
And I consumed I went to the store. I got all of the liquid laxatives powder.
I
consumed so much laxatives.
Didn't you have cramping and stuff for a couple days?
It was day 2 that was the most uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Day 3 wasn't as bad, and then came the laxatives.
Woo.
I thought everything was going to fall out of me like a bucket of soup, and that doing it over the fan with it pointed straight up, it was just going to come right back up. I was even going to get in the position to let it come right back up and be all over my face.
Yeah.
And when I peed on the fan to warm up, it was exactly the way I pictured, a big fountain of vertical spray.
Nice. Congratulations.
But when I pooped on it,
a little heavier.
Well, nothing, it didn't fall out. I had this dangler. It was just dangling and dangling. And then when it finally fell, it didn't come back up. It went.
It didn't go. It didn't get on the fan. It got tossed.
It got tossed.
Okay.
And then it kept. And then it kept coming. And it's flying It's all flying sideways across the yard.
Oh, nice.
And I got these people standing around, and they're all running for their lives.
That's good.
I got people barfing while they're running. And Lux just stood there and took it.
Slow clap for Lux.
Yeah.
She is cool.
And the only time she fucking even budged was to go in for a better shot.
With a camera?
She held it nice and steady. And she was wearing a mini skirt the whole time.
Wow.
And on camera, in the clip, she says, do I have shit in my vagina? She checks. Because she was legitimately concerned. And
well she should be.
In my act, that's how I start off the show. I'd say I start off essentially, saying what I'm up to and how I just got engaged.
And you give an example of how cool she is.
Well, yeah, I say the moment that I knew that I wanted to put a ring on it was when she said, "Do I have shit in my vagina?" That's how I knew she was the one for me. And then when we cut, because it's a multimedia show, my bucket list tour. So after each bit, I screen it. So you see the footage of her checking, while she says, "Do I have shit in my vagina?" And it's set to the song "Take My Breath Away."